Okay, here we have the ingredients for our brine. We have 1 cup of kosher salt, a half cup of light brown sugar, and 1 teaspoon of black peppercorns. Going to put the kosher salt into hot water to get that dissolved. May toss the sugar in there as well. Not really sure yet. Kind of playing this by ear, but let's see how everything goes. Okay, now we're getting assistance from our beautiful assistant Shannon. Hi, Shannon. You can say hi.
Hi, am I saying hi too?
I don't know, whoever's watching the video. We're going to get the salt all dissolved here in the water. And then what we'll do is we'll ice the water.
Hello again.
Yep. We'll ice the water to bring that down to temperature so it doesn't actually start cooking the birds once we put it in there. Okay, we missed it, but what I did is I put in the peppercorns and the light brown sugar just to get everything to dissolve and get nice and hydrated. We took this off the heat because we don't actually want it to cook the bird when we put it in there, so we're going to wind up icing this as well, just as we put it into a large stock pot to brine.
Okay, hi, I'm his assistant, and this is what we did. We put in a lot of ice cubes so it could get really cold, and yeah.
Okay, yep, we iced the water. So now what we're going to do is we are going to add 2 quarts of broth to this. Okay, go ahead and pour that in. Or I should say stock. Vegetable stock. We're adding in there. So I'll hold this one. Go ahead and pour the other one in. And we'll be back in a second to dump the brine into it. Now we're back here. We have the stock in there. We have the ice. Now we are pouring in our brine solution.
We're gonna put in the pepper,
the sugar and the salt.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh yeah.
And he's stirring it around. And make sure you have a big
That's
pot.
Of course chewing up all the. Yes. That's the good thing. It's not too hot.
That's not too cold.
That's what all the ice cubes are for, to bring down the temperature so you don't start cooking the bird as soon as you start to brine it.
Yeah.
And no, boiled turkey, it doesn't sound very good. It's okay. Now I think we're ready for the turkey.
Okay.
And go ahead and tell them about the turkey.
Okay. So this is what you may want to know. You may want to start with a young turkey if you sort of have like a medium pot like ours. And then, so yeah, he'll do the rest of the talking.
Okay, well, we got this at Gem Meats over in Fullerton, California. That's pretty much where I get all of my meat, whether I'm doing brisket or chicken or whatever. Have really good quality, reasonable prices. What I'm mostly looking for is the quality, though. This is a natural free-range turkey. It doesn't, it's not injected with the saline solution or self-basting or any of that stuff. I didn't want any of that because if you get that and then you brine it, it'll probably be like chewing on a salt lick when you eat it. This is a 15.5 pound turkey. And now we're going to go ahead and open this bad dog up. It's from Harmony Farms, apparently, with giblets. So we're going to open this up and then we'll get back with you. Okay, well, here is our turkey.
Yep.
Right there is where the neck goes. So we pick this up and There's those giblets. It's really weird because where they stick the giblets is where the net goes, and where the giblets originate is where they stick the net. So we take those out. So we're not going to. We don't need to brine those. Do I want to do that? Okay. Flipping around. What we're going to wind up doing eventually is butterflying it. The question I have is whether I should just butterfly it now, take out the backbone, or not. I think I'm going to leave that in. I'm going to go ahead and trim his collar a little bit. Okay, now we're going to pick this up and stick that bad dog in there.
Let it just get.
Ooh,
Just let.
barely. We have just.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucker just barely fits in there. So, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a big one, isn't it? Isn't it?
It is. Okay, so we're going to put the top on that, and then we're going to stick it in the refrigerator for just about 12 hours. And then tomorrow we're going to take it out, going to butterfly it, and stick it on the smoker.
Okay.
Okay, here we have the turkey. We've taken it out of the brine. All I've done to it is rubbed it in olive oil. We have some rosemary plants out in the backyard, so I went out and grabbed a few sprigs of rosemary, washed them off, stuck a couple under the skin here, threw a sprig into the cavity. As I said, rubbed it all with olive oil, and now we're going to go stick it in the smoker and let it get happy for a few hours. What we're going to do, and I'll cover this later, is going to put a temperature probe into the breast and one into the thigh, because they do cook at different rates, and we want to make sure that the bird gets completely done in both of the key parts. Okay, here we have the bird in the smoker. It's sitting in there. We have a cup of peachwood chips, and also my 4-year-old wanted to put apple into the cavity. I didn't have a problem with that, so there we go with some apple in the cavity. And we have the probe into the thigh here to monitor that temperature, probe into the breast to monitor that temperature. This probe is integral to the smoker, and this one is external that I have hooked up out here. And here we go, about to turn it on and let it get happy. Okay, here we have the temperature setting. Current temperature of the bird's 57 degrees. Temperature, that is the highest setting, 275, that my smoker would do. So we're going to have it there. It could extend the cooking time a little bit. I set it for 6 hours, just because I'm swagging that's how long it'll take at 275. I was hoping to go to about 300, 325. But we can live with the 275. And then it's over here, it's heating up. Pretty soon we'll see smoke coming out of the little vent here. And life will be good. Evidence of future happiness. Okay, here we are at the smoker, about to get a look at the bird, checking the temperature on the breast. 177. 177 should be fine, because it'll continue to rise for at least 3 more degrees. And checking the temperature on the thigh, it's at 187. You want it to be at 185. 188. Okay. So, okay, let's open this up and see what we have.
Okay, my dad's gonna open it now. See how good this bad dog is. Laying on.
Woo! A
Laying
bit of
on.
smoke coming out of there.
Woohoo! Look how good that looks. What do you think?
Yeehaw!
Woohoo! That looks like the best smoked turkey.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do with this, we're going to turn this off and let it rest. And then we're going to find out how good it is at the potluck tonight at church. Okay, how is it, Sean? Have you tried the turkey yet? No? Okay. Well, you let me know how it is. Okay. Over here to Shannon. Okay, Shannon, have you tried it yet?
Yes, and it's good. Elizabeth, you try it. Okay, I'll try it. Where's my
Okay.
Dad, paper. She's gonna try it.
Okay.
Give her a set.
I will give her a set.
Yeah. If you try to skin, it's good.
Good. Is there any crispiness to it? I was hoping for some crispiness. I didn't pay a lot of attention to that though.
Not very much crispiness, but it's kind of soft, but I'm not gonna lie. It's still good.
Okay. But the turkey's okay? Okay.
Okay, Elizabeth, now you try. Yep. Thank you. Okay. I'll try it. Just take a big hunk of it. Delicious.
Excellent. Excellent. The vote of confidence.